What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're not doing anything with the bike. We're going to do some general maintenance and a couple repairs to our lawnmower because it's getting pretty regular into the summer season and she needs some attention. So let me pull it around and we'll get started on it. Okay, as you can see, we have the one major issue is this guy has been coming apart slowly for a while. I'd say at least two seasons, and he is absolutely done. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna give it a bath and check all the fluids and stuff, but the belt is coming off because it's stretched super bad, so we're gonna replace that. Yeah, and so we're gonna do a bath and check filters and grease the steering because it's getting a little tight, and we're gonna air this tire up. It is going flat. Hope I don't have a nail in that. So yeah, we'll do all those little things and give it a pressure wash and make it look good. I'll show you what we got for that. Oh, here's a belt we use for this MTD 42-inch. It's a L75404060. Get those at Lowe's. It's a cheaper belt, but it works. Disregard my messy workbench. Well, we ordered this from Tractor Supply, and it actually came with the mounting bracket and everything. So all we did do is take those two bolts out and bolt this one on. So yeah, that's nice. It's really thick. Seems a lot thicker than that one on the bike, on the lawnmower. So we're gonna do this first, then we'll take the deck off, do that belt, and do some pressure washing. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Alright, as you can see how loose this thing is, it's always falling off. It's very aggravating. So, we're going to be replacing that. That little cover screw broke. So we're gonna just take this guard off altogether. Those two screws there. I already lost this one over here a long time ago. So yeah. If you ever have your deck off, you want to check the spindles and your little rollers, see if their bearings are bad. Nice and spinny. Bad. I'll have to pull this back to get those other ones, the deck spindles to spin. Well, it looks like I need to do some deck work to this thing. These are roaring very badly. This one barely spins. It should spin like that. So, I'm gonna have to replace that. I don't know if it'll happen today, but it'll happen in the next few days. I guess I'll put it in this video, so it'll be a part of this video. But this first part will be a wash of the mower. Also, you want to keep a check on the underside. It's not horrible right now, but we'll pressure wash all this grass off to keep it from building up. I was able to get the pulley freed up to where it spins freely now. Because by this scour mark on there, it doesn't look like that was turning at all. That's probably what wore my belt out so fast. But it's turning freely, so at least we can still use it. I'll just have to keep putting some of this PB Blaster on there periodically to keep it lubed up. So yeah, we're gonna let's pressure wash it now so I can get that out of the way. I gotta make some kind of soap for my spray bottle. Sorry about the noise. My kids are losing their minds right there in the water hose. I'm gonna find something to put in the spray bottle, like some Dawn dish liquid or something to spray the moped. I keep wanting to call it a moped for some reason. The lawnmower, so we can pressure wash all the chunky stuff off of it. And there we go. Looks a lot better. Remember that wheel that was like really brown? That thing caught all the exhaust from that side chute being busted like that, so we got the top of the deck. I forgot to do the bottom. It's not that dirty, so The rest of the mower looks almost brand new now. I'm gonna wait to put it back together until I get the pulley I need and some other stuff. So yeah, it looks really good now. I got to get the pulley for that, and then we can put it back together and we can finish this video. Stay tuned for that. Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to try to finish, not finish this lawnmower repair job, or at least get it to where I can use it again. We got the parts. I found a new pulley to go on the deck next to that one. We got a couple of new anti-scar wheels, because them things have been on that mower for a long time and they're about wore flat. One of them is broken. We got two of those. We got some fix-a-flat for the rear tire. I priced the tires. The tread on that one is still very good, so I'm just going to throw this in there. I got this in the front tires and it works really good, so that is slime. And we got a couple cans of black. We're going to give the deck a new coat of paint. So yeah, we're going to get started. I guess put that new pulley on first and go from there. Okay guys, let me show you something, the reason I love Amazon and how there's always a way to do something a lot cheaper when you're building or repairing something. I'll show you what I'm doing so far. I know it looks like a mess, but these spindle bearings are bad. They make a huge roaring sound whenever you spin them. That's another thing you want to check, not only these bearings, but the spindle bearings. Because if your bearing goes out, your blade's going to be crooked and you're going to have a messed up lawn, plus you'll ruin the spindle. But most time you have to buy the whole assembly. The spindle, which comes with that and this little top pulley, for about, I priced them earlier for about 90 bucks. I thought, well, that's kind of insane. So I know that they do sell a version of this spindle that's greasable, that I should have bought when I replaced these last time, a couple seasons ago. I use my lawnmower a lot, so they've been going out pretty quickly. But I was like, I'll just take it apart and see if I can grease the bearings, which they're not greasable. They're pre-greased. But let me show you. If you look at the bearing, there's a little number on the bearings. That one right there says 6204-RS. And you can Google that, and it will come up places where you can buy just the bearings. Amazon popped up a search result with the bearings I need. $15 for 10 bearings, and I need 4. So yeah, I'm just going to buy those off Amazon. Just replace the bearings, which that's the only thing that's bad. Like I said, right now we're going to put it all back together so we can cut the grass. The grass is getting kind of tall. But when it comes in on Wednesday, we'll take the deck back off. It's easy to do. And we'll replace those bearings and it'll be good as new. Yeah. So there's always a cheaper way to do stuff, guys. If you need, like I said, bearings, whatever, just Google it. 9 times out of 10, Amazon has it. That's why we love Amazon. So yeah, I'll put all this back together and I'll bring you back when I start painting. Alright, did a little bad for a first coat. That looks really good now that I got the chute repaired and everything. Well, replaced, I would say. I gotta take my hammer and beat down that little section there. Beat it flat again. But gotta hit a couple sticks and stuff with this thing, so it's gonna get bent. Yes, I know it's just a rattle can paint job, but honestly, it's just a lawnmower, and it's going to be dirty anyway. So just put a little Rust-Oleum on it to kind of keep the rust to a minimum. So yeah, we'll come back here in a few minutes and put another coat. Sorry about the noise. I had my fans going because it's super hot in here. So yeah, we'll come back in a few minutes and put another coat on it, and then we'll fix the. Next thing will be the tire on the lawnmower. We're going to fix that. So yeah, stay tuned. Your air and lawnmower tires up, they're really low PSI. They're not like 35 and 40 like cars are. You'll have two different kinds of air chucks. You see this one here is in the larger increments. They make a smaller one for like lawnmower tires. See how that one only has like 1 through 20 on it? Those are for like four-wheelers and riding lawnmowers, stuff like that. This tire is only supposed to be 10 pounds, not 35 or 40 like a vehicle. So we're going to put 10 pounds back in it, and then we're going to rotate the tire around to spread that slime around. Alright, there's 10 pounds. That's where a lot of four-wheelers and lawnmowers get their shock absorption from, is the tires. If they're all the way up 30 pounds, it's going to ride horribly. It's just not going to have a lot of traction. It's like when you're off-roading or rock climbing with a vehicle, like an off-road truck, you want to lower the PSI so you get more traction. Same idea for riding mowers and four-wheelers. So now we're going to pick up the tire, we're going to spin it around on the sides and stuff because it's leaking right here on this bead on the sidewall. This is all dry rotted. So we're going to pick it up and rotate it around and get that slime and all the little cracks and crevices. Sometimes if it's a bad enough crack, you'll see the slime coming out the tire. If you leave it on the vehicle, it's hard to get it on the sidewall or like on the mower, so you always want to take it off and kind of turn it around and flip it over, stuff like that. So now, we gotta spray ball of soap and water to make sure it's fixed. Dawn dish liquid and water in a spray ball is the perfect thing to find an air leak in a tire. Because the other day this thing was blowing up it was blowing bubbles out of this whole area right here. Now it is nothing. So yeah, at least if it'll like prolong the life of this tire until the season's over, you know, I can get new tires for it next year, or hopefully a brand new mower. That'd be nice. But like I said the other day, it was coming out right here a lot. There's nothing today after we put the slime in there. So yeah, looks like that fixed that slow leak we had in the tire. So we're gonna put it back on the mower. That might be it for this part of the video for this week. Now, whenever the bearings come in, we'll put all that in this video too. So I guess it'll be it for today. I'm just gonna put the tire back on the mower and roll it back outside, so there's nothing really to film. So it's Monday now. It'll be 2 days. The bearings will come in. We'll put the bearings in, the spindles, and we'll throw the mower back together and test it out. So yeah. We'll see you on Wednesday, guys. Alright, boys and girls. Forget about what I said about next week. I went back to the same store that I got this pulley here from. The new one. This pulley here. I was checking the pulleys underneath the lawnmower that runs the drivetrain. And this little guy was bad. It makes a roaring noise. And they had on the shelf a brand new one. They're like a tractor, like home center kind of small town kind of place. It's pretty handy. So we got that for the underside of the mower. Runs the drivetrain. And I was like, just for kicks and giggles, let's just see if they have the bearings. They have the bearings. So $4 a piece. We bought all 4 of them we needed, and we're about to put them in so we can get this project done. And I noticed on the pulleys that spin the blades on the top, all the teeth are stripped out of the hole right there. So in preparation for the other one being stripped out, I got 2 of these to replace both of those. So by the time we get done, this lawnmower should be nice and quiet. Just, you know, normal lawnmower noise, not just a bunch of bearings roaring and screaming. So we're gonna set you guys up and let you watch me beat these bearings out and put the new ones in. Ow! welcome back. We are finally to the point where we can put everything back together. I apologize, I forgot to film putting the little idler bearing up underneath the mower for the drivetrain. It wasn't really that awesome, so I didn't really film it. But we got the deck all finished. We got the new cover, the new pulleys on the spindles with the new bearings. We got this idler replaced, and last year I did this one, so that one's, I know is good. Got the new belts. I'm pretty sure that's what wore this thing out. I'm pretty sure that's what wore the belt out from last year, because this one wasn't really spinning and I didn't notice that. So yes, I know I don't have any guards on here. I lost both of those. Well, one broke and one I never had, so I took this one off. It's just going to make a bunch of clanging noises anyway. We got the tire fixed. I washed it. Got everything cleaned out and serviced. So it's ready to go back together, guys, and we'll do some cutting. So yeah, let me back the mower outside and we'll put it back together. Alright, well, the first test cutting the front yard was okay. I kept noticing it was going kind of a little bit slow, but like, yeah, whatever. Went to start cutting this side over here, and the mower was smoking, smelling like burning rubber. Yeah. Make sure you take all the tools off the deck before you start cutting. Look at that groove that's in them suckers. It's stuck underneath one of them pulleys and just sit there melting. There was a rubber grip on this side. It's just missing altogether. It still worked though. But yeah, make sure you take all the tools off of the deck. I don't know why I even have that on there, but it is what it is. Runs pretty good. Cuts really quietly now. We're gonna finish the yard, some of the backyard, and just finish out this video. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, just leave them down below there.